Hi everybody, so we're going to be doing episode 6 today on Daley Ranch. So we're right here at the beginning, and we're going to be going up Ranch House Road, excuse me. We're going to keep on going around. That's Middle Pond right here. We're going to go around. Here's the beginning of Boulder Loop. Continue straight, and we're going to get to the ranch house. This is the one where we did Jack Creek Meadow Loop. We're going to go straight on that, and only because it's shorter, the shortest way. I'm going to start filming over here. Well, this is where we're actually planning on starting this portion of this episode, which is this one here is Hidden Springs. We're going to go up. It's about a mile climbing. Right here we get to Engelman Oak. We're going to make a left. Right here we get on Cougar Ridge. This is Burnt Mountain. We're going to come down, and then once we come down here, we are going to go to Boulder Loop. This right here is Crest View. We're not going to do that. I'll do that on a separate video. And we're going to go down Boulder Loop, and then we're going to work our way back to where we are right now. It's about an 8-mile hike total. And yeah, we may have to do some night hiking possibly, but we'll see about that. And today Olive Oil is not here because she has to do something, but my son Felipe, hi Felipe, from Vail, Colorado. He gave me this hat that I have here many years ago. He's also the one that bought the melanzana. Maybe he'll tell the story of how difficult it was to get it, even though he lives about an hour away from Leadville. But anyway, we're gonna be moving on. So we've been hiking for about 22 minutes, and we reached the ranch house. There's the ranch house road, and there's that one flushable toilets with drinking water. Okay, if you need to use the restroom, that would be a good time. If you want to, if you don't, just keep going. And that way is going to be where we're going to hit Jack Creek Meadow Loop. Right at the end of that, where it turns left, as you can see it. So just to give you a point of reference of where we're at. And then we're going to continue probably for another 1.5 miles until we get to Hidden Meadows, and I'll start filming over there again. We're almost at the 3-mile mark, probably about 2 3/4. And we're pretty much at the end of Jack Creek Meadow Loop. The one straight part that goes from Roadhouse Road. Okay, so that road right there is Hidden Springs. So you can see the marker right here. Hidden Springs right there, and it's 1.1 mile up until we get to, I believe that's going to be Engelman Oak. But anyway, it's pretty close to 3 miles, probably about 2 3/4 or 2 7/8, right around there, before you get to it from the ranch house, and then we start coming up here. From here it's a straight climb, and it just climbs. The sun's going down right now. It is it's 5:41 and sunset here in Escondido, California. Today it's October 31st, and sunset is at 6 o'clock, so we are gonna definitely be doing some night hiking tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to reach the end of Boulder Loop, or not Boulder Loop, Cougar Ridge before it gets dark, hopefully. And then that's where I plan to stop videoing. So just to give you an idea. Hi Felipe. Hey, Bob. Down there is where we came from, and so yeah, I'll keep on. I'm expecting to see some deer, maybe a deer, or hoping to see a deer, maybe a coyote or two, because they come out around this time. It's probably about 58, 60 degrees, maybe, yeah, right around there. And it's good hiking weather, good hiking temperature. So it's going to just get steeper as we go. So we're kind of about halfway up Hidden Springs, and we have a really nice view. There, you see some houses over there on the far end of Daley Ranch. And there's a go. That's Palmer Mountain way in the back. And it's just very nice. What do you think of this hike so far, Felipe?
I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, we've gone about 3 miles.
It's not like super difficult.
No, it's not. It's not really that difficult. That's one thing that I like about Daley Ranch, is that it has so many. You can get a backpack and put 25-30 pounds on it and come train. Like this is going to be about an 8-mile hike, I believe. And you know, you get a nice little decent workout. And going up, this right now this is a complete climb until we get. It's going to level off toward the top, probably about a half mile or so before we get to Engelman Oak. And it's really nice. But I think I was saying on episode 5, when we were in the Sage to Dixon Lake Trail, that every trail has something distinct about it. For example, this view that we have here, you know, you're not going to see another view, and this camera I don't think does it much justice because everything looks so far away, and from here everything just looks closer. It looks more like that. But yeah, it's a very distinct view. And the trail itself, of course, it climbs longer, and I would say it's longer than Boulder Loop climb, or pretty close to it, probably longer. And yeah, and then on the far side, when you get to Cougar Ridge, you get to see the freeway, I-15 by Escondido. It's really cool. So anyway, continuing on, we're gonna keep climbing a little bit and continue with a pretty trail. Here's the top of Hidden Springs, which has got here to this portion. It has a trail that goes this way, and that's not actually a trail that we should go on. It's not part of the trail, but this Hidden Springs, and we're still going to continue on Hidden Springs, but it's levels off here, which is pretty nice. And I don't think that we're going to be able to see I don't know if we're going to be able to make it all the way to Boulder Loop on Cougar Ridge because the sun's already setting. So we'll get going here. Okay, we're coming this way. We're still on Hidden Springs, and I didn't tell anybody that, you know, there's turtles here, right? Right, Felipe? There's turtles here. Watch, there's a real huge one right here. It's just kind of there. It's just kind of there. Look at that turtle, huh?
Just hanging out.
Yeah, just hanging out. He's got his mouth up, waiting for somebody to feed it. Yeah, cool boulders. There's all kinds of different designs for these boulders. Anyway, okay, we're still on Hidden Springs, and that right there is Burn Mountain, which is the highest peak on Daley Ranch. But like I said, I've said this before, that I don't think that it has any trail that goes up there. It's about 60 or so feet higher than Stanley Peak. Okay, and so guys got okay. So I have my headlamp on now, and at the point where you can see the Burn Mountain, which is right there, it's only a little ways down. I mean, maybe not even a 1/10 of a mile. Really close, where you see Engelman Oak, and you see that right straight ahead is going to be that. There's going to be a sign that says Engelman Oak. So you can actually get Engelman Oak, and I'll do that some other time. You go that way, and it takes you around Burn Mountain, and it takes you down the hill on the other side, or it can actually take you also to to Cougar Ridge as well. So we'll do that in another episode, but here it is, Hinton Springs. So we're still on Engelman Oak, and right here it crosses the Burnt Mountain Trail, which goes that way, and it goes around the mountain. Engelman Oak also goes that way, but we'll cover those at some other time. Okay. And yeah, we'll just keep on going. That's what Burn Mountain looks like when you're right next to it. And there's a, oh, there's my, yeah, there's a moon out there somewhere. And so yep, it's not completely dark, but it is kind of dark to the point that we actually do need the headlamp. Okay, so we're still on Engelman Oak, but now you can see a little bit way out there. You see how it's dark. The sun has already set, and a little bit later we'll be able to see some city lights, and we'll also be able to see the freeway. The trail is right here, and very unfortunate that I'm not able to show you a lot of the trail because it's already dark. But yeah, night hiking is actually kind of cool. Just that we got to watch our steps so that we don't break an ankle. You can see some of the city, Escondido, over there. And anyway, we'll continue on. As we're night hiking, we came down this way from Engelman Oak in the dark, and I'm giving you guys a night version of this. So I guess if it shows anything, it's that you can come out here and hike in the dark. Just make sure you bring a headlamp and something warm. So Engelman Oak is that way. We just went ahead and came from it. And then Cougar Ridge is going that way, and it goes down to a parking lot way down there. And someday I'll do that trail. But we're gonna make a left-hand turn here. And as we go here, we're gonna keep going until we get to Boulder Loop. We'll make a left-hand turn at Boulder Loop, and then we'll go down, but I'll stop filming anything. So for right now, it's just a straight shot. And you can see the city of Escondido over there. And as we get a little further on Cougar Ridge, we're going to be able to see the I-15. And one thing, when you park and you know or you think you're going to be there after sunset, you need to park on the outside of the parking lot, like up against the fence.
5.0 miles in 1 hour 58 minutes 59 seconds. Lap pace 23 minutes 16 seconds per mile.
Okay, so that kind of just shows you how many miles we've gone, and probably about 2 hours time. I think it said 1 hour 58 minutes. So that's 5 miles in 2 hours. So yeah, we're probably right around 25 miles, somewhere around there, which what I was guessing. Anyway, there's that part. So anyway, yeah, park outside of the parking lot, up against the fence or somewhere there, because the rangers close the fence or the gate to the parking lot, and you can't get your car out. And maybe if you can talk nicely to one of the rangers, and maybe he might, if you can find one, maybe they can open it up for you. But anyway, so there's a shot of, it's kind of hard to see, but see those cars right there? That's I-15. If you were to follow that, it'll take you all the way to Las Vegas and wherever else. And that's Escondido. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down for right now. But before I do that, Felipe, what do you think so far of this trail, night hiking?
It's cool. I like it.
It's cool. It's nice. And once in a while we see a little eyes looking at us. And I don't know. It's a little animal of some kind. Anyway, haven't heard any coyotes yet, so I don't know where they're at. So we're out. I'll start again a little bit later. So let me see what that says. It says US Open. What kind of backpack is that? Or where did you get it at?
Burton, like company in Burton.
Burton, like the one that makes snowboarding gloves?
Yeah, so they are now doing the Burton US Open. The US Burton Open.
And what is that?
Competition
For
snowboarders.
oh, for snowboarders?
Kind of like the X Games, but this is only snowboarding.
Oh, okay. And how did you get a hold of that?
Well, I was feeding all the snowboarders, all the pros.
Oh, because you're a chef over there and you were feeding all the pros.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was feeding all the
See?
snowboarders.
My chef's son.
Oh, you were recording?
Oh yeah, of course I'm recording. Yeah. Okay, so we can see way over there the San Diego area. Actually it's not San Diego because you can see the high rises if it was, but it's going that way. City, and here's of course the trail. We're still on Cougar Ridge. Okay, so we came from over there. I don't think you can see very well the trail. And we get to this part here. We're still on Cougar Ridge, and that way is Crest Trail. Crest Trail comes in over here, and it just goes on that way. I can't really get the headlamp on. This is a Revolt 300 lumen. I'm not sure if it was fully charged or not, but Felipe's got a they're both black diamond. Felipe's got a black diamond Storm, I believe. No, Spot, and it's 200 lumen. His has 3 batteries, AAA, and this one here is rechargeable. It does have those rechargeable batteries in it. So we're from Crest Trailhead, from Cougar Ridge to
6.0 miles in 2 hours 20 minutes 52 seconds. Lap pace 21 minutes 53 seconds per mile.
Okay, so we're doing about 22 minute miles, and so in about 11, if that's the case, in about 11 minutes we should be getting over to the Boy Scout shed, because it's about a half mile from the entrance to Crest Trail from Cougar Ridge to that Boy Scout shed. And the Boy Scout shed is where we turn left to go down Boulder Loop. And so I hope to get to the parking lot by around 8 o'clock, but I'm not sure, so we'll find out. In any case, one thing that we do know, we can't stop. Okay, something's in there. It's probably a little rabbit or a little lizard, and then when you're out here and you lose one of your senses, which is basically the visual, you kind of think the worst. Okay. So we reach Crest Trail now. I'll turn it back on again until we hit Boulder Loop. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but out there is an eye looking right at us. And I don't think you can see it yet. It's getting brighter and brighter as we get closer and closer. And I don't know what it is. Ah, there it is. It's a bird. Okay. So yeah, we've seen a couple of those little eyes. And it's a bird. Okay. Okay, so as we're hiking along, and then we see another set of eyes looking at us there. Always on the left side, right. And I know it's a bird. But unfortunately, I can't capture it on the camera. Right there. It's a little birdie, and I think it's sleeping. It's going to fly away right now. There you go. Okay, and here is the Boy Scout shed. And here we are. Came from Cougar Ridge. And we're going to go to Boulder Loop, which we've done right now, before, in the daytime. And this is what the... You want to sit down, Felipe? You have a seat right there. Look at those set of eyes over there. There's two sets of eyes. I don't know what they are. Anyway, but here is the Boy Scout shed at nighttime. And there it is right there. If you want to sit down, take a seat, rest for about a couple of minutes. I think it's more of those birds. Yeah, they're just resting. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, it's got his head turned, so I don't want to wake it up.
Oh, too late.
Too late. Do you want to rest or do you want to keep going?
I can keep going. My knee hurts a little bit.
Okay. So this is going to be the end of this video up until we get to the gate, where I'll just put down when we get to the parking lot, and I expect that to be still. Oh, what does this sign say? See if it tells us. Nope, it just says where it goes, but it doesn't tell us. And if I remember right, it is probably about a mile and a half or so to Ranch House Road, and then about another 3/4 of a mile, half mile, 3/4 of a mile to that parking lot. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute's rest here, and then we'll be taking off. Right now we are on Boulder Loop portion. There's that Crest Trail sign, Boulder Loop, and there's a Crest Trail up there. We've shown that before, and the Roadhouse is just up front. Oops, sorry about that. It's just up front, and so again, I'll turn it on right when we get over to the parking lot, which should be in about I would say 15 minutes. Right now it is, can't see it, 7:44, so we should be there by 8. All right. So yeah, it was over there somewhere, and it growled at us, and then it took off running. So
see, that's what I don't like. You can't hear things that are going on this side.
yeah, at first I thought maybe it was a deer, because we saw deer. I didn't film it because I had my camera in my pocket. Huh?
Does it sound like a dog growling?
Yeah, it was like, "Arr," and then it took off. And unfortunately, I wasn't filming forward. I was filming toward me. Otherwise, we would have caught that coyote right in front of us, and then it growled and took off. So that growl meant something. Probably that it was ticked off, or that it was a little scared, but it took off running anyway, which is a good thing. So here we are at the end of going back to Daley Ranch, and last place I would have thought to see a coyote was going to be in the paved part of the hike toward the parking lot area. So that just goes to show you, you don't have to be far away into the wilderness to see coyotes or wild animals. Okay, so some of this I'm going to cut off, but I'm going to continue it. So we're back at the entrance of Daley Ranch. There's the back part of the sign. Here's the gate. Thanks for watching. And right now it is. Right now it's right at 8 o'clock exactly. And I would say 8.25 miles. And so there is my car out there, parked on the side by the fence. And there's a parking lot, and it's completely empty. The car is the only one here. And as you can see, the rangers, they lock with a chain. You lock the with a chain, and you can't get out if you leave your car inside the parking space. But out here, there's my car over there. Okay. So thank you very much, and it was a night hike. Today is Halloween night, evening, October 31st, Halloween. And Olive Oil's at home giving away candies. So she's not here. Well, first she was working then, and then she's giving away candies. But I want to do this night hike with my son on Halloween Eve because it fit the day. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, you guys have a great day or evening or whatever you see this video. Hike on. Have a good time. Hike it with the kids. Liebe, say hi. Bye. Bye. Okay.